Hello, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers, and on July 6th, 2011, and on September 7th, 2011, I was maliciously arrested by the lawless thugs at lawless Pope County, Minnesota, and I'm now being maliciously prosecuted for both malicious arrests by the lawless Pope County Prosecutor's Office. Okay, so today is Friday, September 30th, 2011, and we got a few things we want to discuss. Alright, first of all, there's a new kangaroo court hearing, and that is on October 28th, 2011, at the lawless Pope County Courthouse down in lawless Glenwood, Minnesota. Okay, another thing I probably want to remind people is, once you get one of these court cases, it's going to be a lot of paperwork, so what you want to do is get a one of these 3-ring binders, get these little plastic sleeves, and start putting your paperwork in there. It's hard to lose stuff if it's all in one little package here. Alright? So again, that's the malicious hearing, the kangaroo court hearing is at October 28th, 2011. Alright? Now some interesting information. I actually did receive the internal video. It's on 3 different discs. I've scanned it all, but I haven't even looked at the video yet. All right, I've been busy doing other things, because my life does go on. So obviously that was because of people's phone calls to the lawless Pope County County Attorney's Office. Neil Nelson down there, Neil the Tamperer Nelson, was forced into giving us that information after calls from myself, from Christopher King at Christopher King's at kingcast.net or kingcast65 at YouTube. And maybe from you people who have called. I don't know who else has called. Again, what I'd like to tell people is, if you make these phone calls to the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department or the lawless Pope County County Attorney's Office, and you want me to put up your videos, send me your videos. All right? I will happily put them up as long as they aren't threatening, or as long as you're expressing your righteous indignation and they're not illegal. I'll put them up. I got no problem with that. But if they're crappy quality, forget it. I mean, if they're good quality and they comply with the rules, I have no problem putting them up. Okay. Also, at the lawless Pope County Kangaroo Court hearing on September 23rd, I was told that my video evidence from my malicious arrest on September 7th isn't ready. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that my camera my video evidence showed up only after I had, screamed at him saying, "Hey, where's my evidence?" And it showed up tampered with. All right. So then, of course, we had to scream at him again. It's all on video, and actually, and it's going to be a clip later on, and it'll show the timeline of when this stuff showed up. Well, essentially within a week, the video was in the worthless as tits on a boar Jeff Koon's hands. All right. Now, September 7th, I'm maliciously arrested, and today is the 30th, and I still don't have my video. And why is that? Well, obviously, it's because of all the other videos that I've put up and all the phone calls and all the evidence that I've shown that these guys are a bunch of crooks down here. All right? And again, if you've read the statements that I got from from Todd Roth on the 23rd, you know that the only way this malicious prosecution can fly is if they completely destroy that other video. I mean, it's hilarious the bullshit they say in here. All right? So again, I'll go through this in a clip that I'm going to cut to here in a little bit. All right? In fact, why don't I cut to that clip right now? Okay? Thank you. Okay, we're going to compare the first malicious arrest with the second malicious arrest, with them being able to produce my camera video almost, relatively immediately after my malicious arrest. And now, let's see, that was my first malicious arrest was on July 6th, 2011, and here it is right here. Okay, you can see that initially I was maliciously arrested on the 7th, or I mean on the 6th, but then my first appearance was on the 7th, okay? And then a request for disclosure was placed in by Worthless as Tits on a Boar, Jeff Kuhn. And then you can see that on the 13th that the discovery was sent to Jeff Kuhn, all right? And that's because a search warrant was issued on July 8th, 2011. And then it says I have a receipt inventory return from the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department, which says, pursuant to said warrant on July 13th, 2011 at 10:24 a.m., I searched the electronic device described in said warrant. All right? So that's how come my evidence showed up real quick the first time. Okay, now let's look at the second. Okay, here it is right here. Second malicious arrest. September 7th, 2011. All right? Now, on the 7th I was maliciously arrested. On the 8th I was in court. On the 8th I demanded my evidence from Roth. All right? And so then they set up a hearing for the 23rd. Did I get my video evidence then? Before then? No. Did I get it at the time? No. Now it's Friday the 30th, and I still don't have that video evidence. See, you can tell the difference between a frame, which is the first one. I was framed for this crime, all right? And after we've exposed the frame, you can see how long now it takes for them to produce the evidence, because it's my presumption is they plan on destroying my video. All right? So now it's the 30th, like I said. Where's my video? Obstruction of justice continues in lawless Pope County, doesn't it? Okay, now you can see the timeline from one malicious arrest to the next malicious arrest. You can see that the one malicious arrest, that boom, they're Johnny on the spot. They want it, they get that video out to Jeff Worthless as Tits on a Boar Kuhn, all right? Because they figure the frame is going to stick, all right? This time, people have been checking up on him. We have clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that evidence has been suppressed, evidence has been tampered with, that they're screwing around with my legal mail, all right? That they didn't take witness statements, that all sorts of problems with the exculpatory evidence. All sorts of problems with the county attorney's office procedures. They aren't following proper procedures. All sorts of problems with the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department's procedures. See, now they're slowing down. Now they got to rewrite this little deal, figure out what they can do with that video, so it isn't so damning. Because remember, I was initially charged with trespass and disorderly conduct. When I come back, it's amended, and now it's trespass, misdemeanor trespass, gross misdemeanor trespass, and misdemeanor disorderly conduct. And why? Because I said in court that it's going to be pretty embarrassing to have these elected officials lying on video. Geez, I'd say that they're probably lying on video if they're withholding this evidence again. All right? See, it's always the damning evidence they want to withhold. All right? And what have they been busy with since then? I happen to have the police blotter from my malicious arrest in July, my malicious arrest on September 7th, and this is just the week of September 23rd. They aren't that busy. It's just a little hick town here. Okay? Here's some of the major things. Car versus deer, 3 medical, 2 burglary alarms, warning for speed, 2 burning complaints, motorist assist. I think the biggest thing they have on here is there's 1 burglary. Okay? So what's the holdup? Major crime spree? Don't think so. Don't think so. I think it's the damning evidence that they're trying to withhold. So again, what has Neil been doing in between the ass kicking he's gotten on the 23rd and today? Well, geez, he's been on KSAX TV. Yeah, he's been doing major image repair. All right? So we're going to cut to that clip here now, and you can see that. All right? Enjoy. Okay, what has Neil the Tamperer Nelson been doing since he got his ass kicked in the Kangaroo Court omnibus hearing of September 23rd, 2011? Well, Neil's been trying to repair his image, obviously. Okay, you can see this poster up on my website. Okay, prior to my malicious arrest of July 6, 2011, was Neil ever on KSAX TV? Nope, not a single time. Okay, what happened after my malicious arrest? Well, Neil jumped right on to KSAX TV. Here, July 25th, 2011. Now he's got his little face on TV there, and he's saying, my office, as well as all law enforcement personnel that are working on this file, are taken extremely seriously. We're trying to make sure there's not a single stone that is left unturned. You're going to see a video clip of this later on, too. Okay? And so, obviously, with my case, they've spent every ounce and energy of rolling stones over my evidence. Okay? Now, what's happened since this malicious Kangaroo Court omnibus hearing of the 23rd of 2011? Well, Neil's been on TV again. See? So, obviously, he's trying to do the same strategy as Timmy the Perjurer Riley here. Because, again, prior to my malicious arrest of July 6, 2011, he wasn't on KSAX TV. See, they've made some sort of generic statements, you know, just like the Neil Nelson the first. In fact, it's the exact same article here. All right? But what happened after the malicious arrest? Oh, Timmy the Perjurer Riley got on KSAX TV on August 1st and on August 25th. See, obviously their little reputations are being severely damaged by the exposure of facts, that they are tampering with evidence, that they are withholding evidence. So you can see that they have a desperate fear of my YouTubes and of people like Christopher King calling up and demanding them answer some embarrassing questions. There you go. Okay, so you can see that Neil's been needing some major image repair here. All right, now I'm gonna play this clip from KSAX when I was down to my malicious COMPSI hearing. Okay, remember, not gonna leave a single stone unturned here. All right, watch this.
My office, as well as all law enforcement personnel that are working on this file, are taking it extremely seriously, and we are trying to make sure that there's not a single stone that is left unturned.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. Not going to leave a single stone unturned. They've covered up all sorts of things. They've rolled stones over my evidence, in my case, right? Yeah, that's the way they work here in lawless Pope County. So give these crooks a call. Thank you for your time.